Yeah, hello. Let us do a work breakdown structure for our PMP program. So let's say this is the first level. This is we want to do our PMP program, and if we decompose that into the subcomponents, now first one is 35 contact hours course we must do. Then once the 35 contact hours course is done, the next would be apply for exam. Apply for exam. Before that, while applying for the exam, the smartest thing to do would be become a PMI member. Become a PMI member, because if you are a PMI member, you get some discount on the exam fees, and then you apply. And parallelly, now we should do the application processing. The PMI will be doing application processing will be done by PMI. Now what about the study part? So we have to do the study, and in the study, if you have to decompose that further. See, somebody has to exam practice is must. Exam practice. Then we must read PMBOK. Project management body of knowledge we must read. Then you must revise the course material which is provided to you. Yeah. Then once all these things are completed, then okay, now there is an effort involved for writing the exam. So here we can write the exam as well. Now while doing this, we will be always in a dilemma on where to stop. Now read PMBOK. Now I will say that you'll have to, how much time it will take. If it may take minimum of 8 hours or maximum of 80 hours, or it could be anything in between. So should I decompose this further into day 1, day 2, day 3, or first reading, second reading, third reading, should we decompose it? That will be always a dilemma. So that is where the PMI has given us this 880 rule. So you decompose to a level where the lowest level is between 8 hours and 80 hours of work. We call it as a 880 rule. And again, a work breakdown structure doesn't give you any sequence of activities. It just gives you the breakup of work. Maybe I can start the study even before this 35 contact hours. Maybe I can start study even before applying. So this is just a breakup of work. It is not, it doesn't give you any sequence of work. Now for this 35 contact hours, now let's say we may have to spend approximately 5 days, let's say. And for applying, okay, now PMI membership, if you are a PMI member, you get some extra discount. So that's why I'm recommending you to become a PMI member. And you get a copy of PMBOK also along with it. So now let's say this, for the ease of computation, let's say this is 1 day. Application, maybe let's say it will take 2 days. Application processing, maybe PMI may take 15 days. Exam preparation, now practice test we may have to do. Now let's say we have to do it, let's say 5 times, that is 20 hours. 20 hours is 3 days maybe. Now reading PMBOK, maybe 3 days. Course material, maybe another 3 days. So likewise, and writing the exam, maybe 1 day. So likewise, we can estimate the effort of the project. Now without a WBS, it is very difficult to get uh, a very precise estimation, because we'll be missing out on a lot of things. So whenever we do an estimate, before committing anything to anybody, we must do a work breakdown structure, or WBS. The lowest level in a WBS we call as a work package. Now let's say this is level 1, this is level 2, this is, let's say, level 3. So in this case, now this is a work package, this is also a work package, this is an intermediate level, so this is not called as a work package. This is a work package because there is nothing below it. This is also a work package, this is also a work package, work packages. So the lowest level in a WBS, we call it as a work package, and the lowest level is where the project manager stops exercising control. Now the next step would be, once we have the WBS, the next step would be, once we have a work package like this. Now let's say this is 35 contact hours. Now the next step, we'll be talking in the next session, like we have to decompose that further into activities. And once the activities are known, the next step would be sequencing those activities based on their dependencies. So this is the sequence. We'll address these things in the subsequent presentations. So thank you very much.